Being deeply seen is a gift that most people in Western culture have never had. In the Dagara tribe in Central and West Africa, elders can see a baby's soul while she is in her mother's womb and help her grow to fulfill her purpose. Our modern culture lacks elders. Nature and my dreams have been my primary elders. The animate natural world wants me to live from my soul so that I can exist in a co-creative relationship. I felt a divine presence when I had cancer and began to perceive the world differently. Lots of people were praying for me, and I wondered what effect their prayers had. More than a decade later, I encountered the part of my mythos I came to know as wild love prayer. Soul has been central to my life, listening and pursuing my own and supporting others. I have shared some soul images, being told I was Braveheart, my relationship with trees and bear and river, the mythic dream of the world tree and the cave pool, and others I will share later. Many cultural myths recognize sacred power, helping people understand their place in a divine pattern. At Animas Valley Institute, where I have studied and guided for the past 2 decades, people descend into the mysteries of nature and psyche to discover their mythic souls. Our soul or mythopoetic identity can be experienced through symbol, dream, myth, archetype, metaphor, poem, or image. To encounter our soul, we need to see beyond the borders of what society defines as ordinary reality and perceive the mystical or numinous. In Mythopoeia, a poem by J.R.R. Tolkien, he likens this to seeing through elfish eyes, or the eyes of an artist. Soul is often misunderstood in the dominant culture, thought to mean vocation. At Animas, we define soul as an ecological niche and the unique way we enrich the relational web. Encountering our soul changes the way we live. Visions bring meaning and purpose and invite us into what David White calls the largest conversation you're capable of having with the world. Yet the descent to soul is a journey of dismemberment. Humans have often accessed the sacred through sacrifice. In soul initiation, we shed the outgrown husk of our ego and become a vessel so we can offer our particular genius. Soul initiation causes a profound structural shift to mature the ego and elicit a soul-rooted response that can see beyond its own time. It happens when one's psyche is ripe for this change. After soul initiation, our ego lives to embody the vision of earth and soul, rather than to serve itself. The mythos of our soul is as rich as a personal cosmology. Each encounter with soul reshapes us and is woven into a multifaceted tapestry over years, a decade, or a lifetime. How our soul relates to other souls we are linked matters. The soul of the world, the souls of one another, the souls of bear, salmon, and moon. A core aspect of wild yoga is encountering our soul, becoming soul initiated, and living our souls as we relate to the world, to our bodies, the body of earth, our hearts and tears, trees and women, spirituality and patriarchy. lovers and friends, dying species, poisoned rivers, and the socio-political dynamics of society. Our mythos is a dream until we integrate and embody the images. I swim in its mystery and attune to what arises in the night world in my daydreams. The purple wings of the world tree fly into the cosmos. I feel as the tree rooted in the planet. The tree's wings carry me into the star-filled night and the galaxies beyond as I listen for how to be in the world. I hear the echo of the earth's heartbeat from under the tree. I flow in the underworld river and look at the world through cave eyes. My mythos informs the way I am present and what I say. We make our soul sacred by the way we offer and relate. I listen for clues about how to guide or write or what my mythos wants next.